Welcome back everyone to the next chapter in our saga, Goku Golden Instinct 3, Shatterpoint Eternity. The dust from the Saiyan Civil War has finally settled. With the Shadow Sovereign purified, a fragile peace has been restored to the Infinite Saiyan Empire, a peace that stretches across countless universes. Goku, now the anchor of this newfound stability, finally allows himself a moment of rest. But in the vast silent expanse of the cosmos, peace is a luxury that seldom lasts. Suddenly Goku feels it. A tremor, not from any known reality. It's a pulse from beyond creation itself. It isn't the familiar energy of ki, not the divine flicker of a god, nor the raw power of instinct. It's empty. A void-born vibration that feels fundamentally wrong. Every fiber of Goku's being, every instinct honed through a lifetime of impossible battles, screams in alarm. This is a threat unlike any other. Before anyone else can react, the fabric of reality rips open. A tear, more vast and terrifying than the eternal rift, yawns across the multiverse. Its edges shimmer with impossible colors, as if existence itself is being rewritten, its fundamental code corrupted and bleeding into the void. This isn't just a portal, it's a wound on creation. Vegeta, his senses screaming in unison with Goku's, appears in a flash. His face is grim, his eyes wide with a rare primal fear. "Kakarot, what is this?" he demands, his voice tight. "This energy, it's not Saiyan. It's not divine. It feels like something that shouldn't exist." He's right. This anomaly defies every law of their reality. Inside Goku, the sovereign flame, the ultimate power that unified the multiverse, reacts with a violence he's never experienced. It recoils, it trembles, it fears. The flame that stood against gods and conquered infinity is terrified of this new presence. The implications are staggering. What could possibly intimidate the pinnacle of existence? The answer steps from the tear. It's not a person, not a creature, but a shifting, glitching form made of cosmic static. A being with no fixed shape, an error in the grand design. It introduces itself, its voice a cacophony of distorted data and impossible sound. "I am Anomus," it declares, "the Celestial Anomaly." Anomus then delivers a revelation that shatters Goku's understanding of his own power. "I am not from your reality," it explains, its form flickering. "I am the error your reality created. An error born the moment you, Son Goku, surpassed the limits of existence. Every universe Goku saved, every power he unlocked, every impossible barrier he broke, it all created a ripple, an instability that echoed outside of creation, giving birth to this mistake." Goku is stunned into silence. His entire journey, his evolution from a low-class warrior to a being who could command the sovereign flame, was meant to protect, to save. But now, he learns that his very existence, his limitless growth, has a cosmic cost far beyond the comprehension of even the gods. He is the source of the ultimate threat. Anomus's purpose is chillingly simple. It has come to correct the error, to restore balance to the void outside of reality. And to do that, it must erase the source of the anomaly. It must erase Goku. There is no warning, no power-up. Anomus attacks. It shifts from matter to energy, then from energy to a pure concept, its very nature overriding the laws of physics. Before Goku can even process the movement, he is struck 100 times, each blow a paradox that his body cannot comprehend. It's an assault on his very existence. For the first time since his ascension to the sovereign flame, Goku is completely outmatched. His sovereign instinct, which can predict any attack within the rules of reality, is useless. Anomus doesn't follow those rules. It operates on a logic that is alien to creation itself. How do you fight something that is literally a glitch in the system? Vegeta, refusing to stand by, ignites his royal pride form and leaps into the fray. He unleashes a furious barrage, but his most powerful strikes pass straight through Anomus, like trying to punch a ghost in a machine. The creature is intangible, its form a flickering illusion that cannot be touched by conventional power. The full might of the Infinite Saiyan Empire responds. Thousands of Saiyans, masters of every form from Super Saiyan to Instinct, launch a coordinated assault. A storm of energy blasts converges on the anomaly, but instead of harming it, the attack is absorbed. Anomus doesn't just block the energy, it processes it, like a computer downloading data. With every attack it endures, Anomus grows. It learns. The raw, chaotic static begins to take on a more defined, intelligent shape, evolving by studying the very existence of those who fight it. They are not just fighting Anomus. They are teaching it how to be more real, more powerful, and more dangerous. Desperation forces Goku's hand. He unleashes the full, untamed power of the sovereign flame, igniting the entire battlefield in a maelstrom of white-violet fire. The very fabric of space and time groans under the pressure. But Anomus doesn't burn. It doesn't scream. It learns. It absorbs the nature of the sovereign flame itself, its form solidifying further. Then, the unthinkable happens. Anomus raises a hand, and with a simple, quiet gesture, erases an entire section of the multiverse. One moment, billions of stars and countless lives exist. The next, there is only a perfect, silent void. Goku feels their life signatures vanish in an instant. The shock is so profound, his heart momentarily stops. He failed them. That loss, that absolute failure, triggers something within him. A fundamental change. The pure, perfect sovereign flame inside him warps, becoming unstable, corrupted. It mutates, reacting to the existential threat like a cornered animal, fracturing into something new and terrifying. Goku's aura shatters. It's no longer a smooth, perfect flame, but a cascade of cracked light and glitching, fractured colors, mirroring the unstable reality around them. He has entered a new state, born from desperation and grief, fractured sovereign instinct. In this volatile, unstable form, Goku can finally fight back. He can touch Anomus. Their clash isn't just a physical battle. It's a conceptual war that rips through all timelines simultaneously. Past, present, and future versions of themselves fight, die, and are reborn in every instant. They are on equal ground, but the cost is astronomical. With every second Goku maintains this fractured form, he drains the stability of the entire multiverse. He's fighting to save reality by actively unraveling it. The paradox is cruel. Even if he wins, he might destroy everything he has ever sworn to protect. He is becoming the very anomaly he's trying to stop. Anomus speaks again, its voice clearer now, more confident. You cannot defeat a mistake, it says, its form now a near-perfect, terrifying mirror of Goku's own. Because you are the mistake. The words cut deeper than any physical blow, a truth that resonates with Goku's own burgeoning despair. But this is Son Goku. He has faced gods, demons, and the end of all things. Despair is just another opponent to overcome. He clenches his fists, the fractured light of his aura intensifying. Maybe I am, he says, his voice filled with a new, unbreakable resolve. But mistakes can grow too. They can learn. And then, Goku does the impossible. He stops fighting. Instead of trying to destroy Anomus, he reaches out. Not with his fist, but with his instinct, his flame, his heart. He doesn't try to erase the error. He tries to understand it, to connect with the lonely, paradoxical existence of the being born from his own power. For the first time since it appeared, Anomus hesitates. This act of pure, unconditional connection is a variable it cannot compute. It's an action outside its programming of erasure. Its form flickers violently, destabilized not by force, but by empathy. But the battle is far from over. The tear in reality grows wider, a gaping maw threatening to swallow everything. As Anomus reels from Goku's gambit, it begins to evolve again, adapting to this new input. The strain of his fractured form and his mental outreach proves too much. Goku falls to one knee, his power wavering. And as he kneels at the precipice of oblivion, a whisper echoes through the cosmos, a truth that will define the next stage of his journey. A being beyond creation cannot be defeated, only changed. Lee. The Shatterpoint has been reached. and the fate of eternity hangs in the balance. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what happens next. Until then, stay super.